Arne Slot already knows his Trent Alexander-Arnold replacement. He's rejected Man Ut in favor of Liverpool switch. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more Liverpool FC updates. Despite Liverpool's impressive form this season, a significant cloud hangs over the club due to the contract situations of three of their key players. Mohamed Salah, Virgil van Dijk, and Trent Alexander-Arnold have yet to agree on new contracts at Anfield, with Alexander-Arnold's future being particularly uncertain. The fullback has been heavily linked with a summer move, with Real Madrid pushing to secure his services after seeing their initial offer rejected by Liverpool in January. With just months remaining on his current deal, Liverpool are eager to convince Alexander-Arnold to stay, but if they fail, they may have a backup plan in mind. Reports suggest the Reds are now targeting Feyenoord's Gavairo Reed as a potential replacement. According to Caught Offside, Liverpool's interest in the 18-year-old defender is growing, with Premier League rivals Manchester United also showing interest. However, Red has reportedly turned down an approach from United, expressing his desire to reunite with Arne Slot, the manager who gave him his debut at Feyenoord. Red may already be trying to win over Liverpool supporters, as during a brief interview with Voetbal International in October 2024, he was asked about his preference between Manchester City and Manchester United. The young Dutchman responded by stating his allegiance to neither, fueling speculation that he could be open to joining Liverpool. Meanwhile, Liverpool's defensive lineup faces further uncertainty, with Ibrahima Konaté's future also in question. According to Sky Sports Switzerland, Konaté's representatives have opened talks with Paris Saint-Germain regarding a potential move this summer. The French international, whose contract has around 16 months left, has been in negotiations with Liverpool for an extension, but the two sides have yet to reach an agreement. Konaté, who joined Liverpool in 2021 from RB Leipzig, has become a key figure in the Reds' defense alongside Virgil van Dijk. However, with the Dutchman also out of contract in the summer, both players could potentially leave at the end of the 2024-25 season, something manager Arne Slot would prefer to avoid. While Liverpool are keen to retain Konaté and are likely to offer him improved terms, PSG could present a more lucrative deal, which may prove tempting for the 25-year-old, who could also be drawn to a return to France to be closer to his family. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to strengthen their defense and improve their European prospects, and they will be hoping to convince both Konaté and Liverpool with a tempting offer in the coming months. If Liverpool are unable to agree on an extension with Konaté and fail to sell him this summer, they risk losing him for free at the end of next season, which would be a significant financial and sporting setback for the club. 1-2-1 against Wolverhampton Wanderers at Anfield on Sunday and maintained their 7-point lead at the top of the Premier League table. The Reds took a healthy 2-0 lead at the break, but it was a different story after the interval. Apart from one disallowed goal, Liverpool hardly created anything, and there were tensions around Anfield after Wolves pulled one back through Matheus Cunha. In the end, Liverpool held on to the slender lead and managed to pick up all 3 points. What turned out to be a worrying sign was the lack of intensity in Liverpool's game after the break. The players made basic errors, failed to keep possession, and allowed Wolves to come back into the game strongly. Stephen Warnock said that Liverpool midfielder Alexis McAllister looked completely knackered, and overall the players have looked tired. Arne Slot brought Wataru Endo in midfield to counter the problem. The Reds boss also admitted that more than physical fatigue, the players may have suffered a mental fatigue for the first time this season. "Have an issue as Alexis McAllister looks dead on his feet," said Warnock, as quoted by BBC Sport. Liverpool do look tried, but they have played a lot of games. It's going to be interesting to see how they fare in the next few weeks. Slot admitted, "Fatigue comes from running a lot, and a bit of mental fatigue a lot. We were mentally tested today. We thought we'd scored a third, and then a penalty for the third, but both were correct from the referee. Maybe it did lead to us being a bit tired. I did see for the first time this season that players were more tired than they have been. Should Liverpool fans be worried? The next few games are absolutely vital for Liverpool, and fans will be worried if the players are suffering from tiredness already. The likes of Ryan Gravenberch and Alexis McAllister have played loads of games, and probably Slot should have rotated the squad in a better way. McAllister. FC. Liverpool legend close to Premier League return at Arsenal as Brazilian eyes exit from Saudi Arabia. Arsenal have emerged as the front-runners to sign Liverpool legend Roberto Firmino, according to reports. With Gabriel Jesus ruled out for the season in January, and Kai Havertz now sidelined for the rest of the campaign due to a torn hamstring, Arsenal are facing a significant injury crisis. Havertz picked up the injury during a warm weather training camp in Dubai, leaving Arsenal without a senior striker. Mikel Arteta has experimented with several options, including using Leandro Trossard as a central forward in their 2-0 victory over Leicester City, with Raheem Sterling and Ethan Nwaneri filling the wing positions. Now, former Liverpool star Firmino, currently playing for Al Ahly in Saudi Arabia, is reportedly close to returning to the Premier League. Spanish outlet Fichajes states that Arsenal are leading the race to sign the Brazilian forward, with Firmino reportedly unwilling to remain in Saudi Arabia any longer. Arsenal, facing a shortage of options up front, are eager to bring Firmino back to England, with Arteta keen to bolster his attacking options following the injuries to both Jesus and Havertz. Firmino's return could provide vital boost to Arsenal. Firmino is said to be looking for a fresh challenge after his time in Saudi Arabia, and Arsenal are keen to offer him that opportunity. The Gunners are reportedly opening their doors for Firmino as they search for reinforcements, with the striker potentially providing much-needed depth to the team's forward line. In a related note, former Premier League manager Harry Redknapp has praised Arsenal's Michael Merino, who came off the bench to score twice in their win over Leicester. Redknapp suggested that Arteta might have found an additional striker option in Merino, who played more of an attacking role in that game despite being primarily a midfielder. Garfradacha. Manchester United's striking woes continue. Meanwhile, Manchester United's attacking issues remain a major concern as their current strike force of Rasmus Højlund and Joshua Zirkzee continues to underperform. After spending over £105 million on the pair, United finds themselves struggling to find consistent goals, sitting 16th in the league for goals scored. Despite creating 49 big chances this season, the team has missed 43 of them, and their attacking woes have only intensified under manager Ruben Amorim. Højlund has scored 7 goals in 32 appearances, while Zirkzee has netted 5 in 37 matches, showcasing the team's ongoing struggle in front of goal. Before signing Højlund in 2023 for £72 million from Atalanta, United had reportedly considered 3 other forwards. Former United coach Benny McCarthy revealed that Harry Kane was the club's top target during the summer of 2023. However, the price tag and age made the deal less appealing, and Kane eventually moved to Bayern Munich, where he has netted 44 goals in all competitions. United's missed striking targets. McCarthy also mentioned that Randal Kolo Muani, who had a stellar season at Frankfurt, was on United's radar but was ultimately passed over due to concerns about his goal-scoring consistency and high price. Kolo Muani joined Paris Saint-Germain instead, but struggled in his first season and was loaned to Juventus, where he's shown more promise, scoring 5 goals in his first 5 games. Man City set for summer spending spree. Amid Haaland's future, Manchester City are reportedly preparing for a big summer transfer window, with plans to make 5 new signings to strengthen their squad. This comes despite the recent news that star striker Erling Haaland has signed a new 9.5-year deal with the club. Haaland, who has been in sensational form, scoring 27 goals in 35 appearances this season, has been linked with moves to both Real Madrid and Barcelona. However, with the recent contract extension, it seems Haaland's future at City is secure for now. Still, reports in Spain suggest that Barcelona have already identified Haaland as a top target for the summer of 2026, with the club planning a potential replacement for Robert Lewandowski. Former Manchester United scout Mick Brown has also suggested that Manchester City will continue to invest heavily in the summer, with 5 major signings expected. Brown believes the club will address weaknesses across the team as they continue their pursuit of further silverware.